HSN, and let's talk about something that all of us hate, something that's incredibly embarrassing, a pain, literally, pimples, zits. We hate them. We want them gone as soon as we get them. I remember thinking when I was a teenager, I cannot wait to not be a teenager so that I won't get pimples anymore, and that never happened. See, we know women and men, but definitely women with hormonal changes, we still tend to break out. Well, we have the Tanda Power Zap Acne Beauty Treatment Tool finally back today. This is, listen to this everybody, this is FDA cleared and clinically shown to clear and fade acne blemishes. You've seen it, you see it in magazines, you see it absolutely everywhere. It is the same blue light technology that they use in dermatology offices to treat acne in as little as 24 hours. It is fantastic, and we're going to bring Laura Baker out here to talk about it because it's finally back in stock and going very quickly. But I said a little while ago, this afternoon, right here, coming in, big one on the forehead. Here. And I zapped it. I zapped it. I did.
I can tell already it's gone down.
Oh yeah, this one was coming in aggressively, and I fought it back. And then I woke up and I thought, oh my gosh.
And the thing is, if you do it again today, tonight before you go to bed for another 2 minutes, and maybe one more time in the morning, by tomorrow afternoon, you probably won't even realize that you had a pimple growing there to begin with.
Easiest thing to do.
That's the wonderful thing. And you know, I know that all of us across the board, no matter what your age is, we struggle with different things depending on what's going on with our skin. Sometimes it's because we're young. Sometimes it's because we have other things going on like our hormones, or it's that time of the month, or we're going through the changes, or it's stress, or we're just touching all sorts of disgusting things during the day, and then what are you doing? You're naturally touching your face. Well, now you have a way to help clear up your skin in a way that's done in the dermatology professional offices, but it's not going to cost you that much money, and it's not going to dry out your skin, and it works very quickly. You don't have to wait 30 days for this to work. So I want to show you how it works.
Yeah, and while you do that, let me just say, $10 off for you today, by the way. $69.95. You've got 4 flex, so it's $17.49, which to me, I would pay $1,700 to never have to deal with a pimple again. So $17.49 for you to try this on your next pimple.
I mean,
my gosh.
This is less than one facial going in, you know, and you get to use this over and over and over again. But what it is that blue light technology. So you can see there's an on-off button right there. When I turn it on, this blue light right here is simply your power source. It tells you how much battery you have left. That's a full charge. What happens is when I put my finger on that, that's when it goes to work. See how that blue light turns on?
Right.
That blue light is safe to use on most skin types because it is not a UV light there, everybody, for you. It's a blue light. Blue light kills bacteria. Bacteria is what causes the pimples because we naturally have oils in our skin, right? Well, those oils are a feeding ground for bacteria. So the more oil we build up, the more that the bacteria comes in. Take a look at these Petri dishes, and I mean, look at how disgusting they are, okay? So this first one is sort of what your skin normally looks like. It can be a lot worse than that if you've been running around and touching your face all day and just, you know, doing crazy things. Then, after 1 3-minute treatment, take a look at how much of the bacteria it has helped to kill. And then after 6 minutes, 85% of that bacteria is gone.
Wow.
What that means is that's going to help to reduce those pimples faster, it's going to help to reduce the redness faster, and it's going to help to give you clearer skin. Plus, anything that's coming up and starting to surface that you don't even know about yet isn't going to surface because you're already pre-treating it. So my tip to you is the minute you start to feel, I mean, we all know when we're getting a pimple, right? The minute you start to feel it,
why does it feel like a bruise?
Yeah. Yes. And you go, okay, I am going to get a huge one.
And it's going to be with me for 2 weeks.
Exactly.
And I have that big meeting, or I have that big date, or I have, you know, just life that I want to live
the worst timing.
without something entering the room before me because it's so huge, and you feel like everybody's just looking at the big pimple that you have to call it out.
Exactly.
It's just embarrassing. And this is such a great way for you to eliminate the problem so quickly.
And to do it so over and over over and over again. The nice part about this is it is rechargeable, so it comes with your charger for you, so you don't have to worry about it. The first time you get it, charge it 4 hours, and then it's going, I literally charge mine about once a month, sometimes less or sometimes more, depending on how often I use it. But again, the blue light turns on. What it is, it turns on for 2 minutes, okay? It will automatically beep and tell you when it's over. So at that point, you can move it to another section of your face. You can actually put the cap on it. The cap will magnetize on and cover up the power button, so it's easy to travel with, and it will turn itself off in 15 seconds there for you. Or if you're having a really bad pimple, you can retreat the area immediately. Now, what I said was, this is great for all of the mild to moderate acne. It will really help to reduce those pimples, and some of them are even gone within the first 24 hours. But what you're seeing here is how the blue light helps to reduce the acne-causing bacteria and really destroys that bacteria. The second one, you're starting to break the cycle of killing the bacteria that's going on in your skin. And the third one, you can see that the zits clear and fade within 24 hours and start to go down. It reduces the redness, it reduces the lumps, and it just reduces the all-around grossness that none of us really want to deal with, you know?
It's killing that bacteria, and it's no creams that are bleaching out your pillowcases and your towels and then, you know, making your skin dry and crack and peel. It doesn't give you any of that.
Exactly. So here you can see one on the side of the nose. After 24 hours, look at how it's already gone. If we can go back to the one that we were just showing you a minute ago, I want you to see this, because if you look right underneath the nose, those are the painful ones. Those are the ones that you see, and you know those are going to be huge. They're going to last forever, and they're really going to always be in the way and very noticeable, right? This, after 24 hours, is gone. But notice she doesn't have just one pimple under the nose. She has two. One, which is the big one, and the other one, which is a smaller one closer to the tip. And look at her lip. That's another pimple that she has there right on the lip, and those take a long time to heal too, because we're constantly, well, I think we're always talking, so we're constantly sort of reopening them up and putting makeup on and trying to cake everything and cover it all up. Well, now, in less than 24 hours, you saw the difference that that made. Imagine that being you, and of course, it always comes during the stressful moments, during the hormonal moments, but it also comes right before that big interview. It comes right before the hot date, right before your daughter's wedding day, for your daughter's wedding day. Your own wedding day. Maybe it's prom. I mean, it always is the times where you're taking family pictures.
Exactly. You know? It always is.
I mean, it's never convenient.
And it's like wrinkles, like we were talking about in the last presentation. It's the one thing you see. You see the pimple on your face. I also want to tell you, Tanda is made by, and I'm going to read this because I don't want to get it wrong, Synergen Medical, and they are the leading medical aesthetic device company in the entire world. So think about that. This product has been seen so many places, including being featured on Dr. Oz.
Exactly. And what this is, it's a little bit of different technology in here. You have the blue light that I mentioned. You also, if you turn yours on, I want you to know, you'll feel a very small sonic vibration in here. The sonic vibration helps, it's very tiny. It's not like a sonic toothbrush. It's not quite as strong with that. But what it does, it sort of helps to open up those pores a little bit. And then there's a gentle, extremely gentle warming effect. And what's that doing is helping to open up those pores to allow that blue light to get further into the pores where the oil and the bacteria are basically at battling with each other, and the white blood cells are moving in, trying to fight the bacteria, which then creates the pimple. So this way, by using the blue light, you're able to help kill that bacteria that's creating the pimple right off the bat. So within 2 minutes, you start to see a reduction. After 2 treatments, you see more of a reduction. And after 3 2-minute treatments in a 24-hour period, you truly see a difference. Immediately, you will probably notice that it's smaller, it doesn't hurt quite as much, and some of the redness is gone.
So take a look at this. After 3-minute treatment and a 6-minute treatment, that's bacteria that has been killed.
Look at that, 85% reduced.
85%. So
now,
think about
that's what's not
your
forming a pimple anymore in your skin. That's helping to get rid of it. That's helping you, and we see it. You feel it. I mean, you know, you wake up in the morning and go, you don't even have to get to the shower or to the bathroom and look in a mirror. You can immediately see that there's something and feel that there's something forming in your face. And when you get to the mirror, you go, oh, I knew it, because I could feel it. And sometimes at that point it's already red. It might already have a white head. It's okay. Don't pop it. Don't put the creams on it that we've so many times used. First of all, if you've ever popped it, and I know it's really hard because you really want to sit there and pop it, again, press the button and turn it on and let it go to work for you. If you pop that zit, what happens? It starts to ooze. You get more bacteria in there. It grows even bigger. And then you think that you've gotten it dried out. You put your makeup on, and then you're sitting after lunch, and you had a big meeting. You go into the bathroom, and you go, ooh, it's still oozing, you know, or it's kind of gotten crusty. I mean, that's just disgusting. But we've all been there. I know you at home have been there, haven't you? Or maybe you've used
some flashbacks.
Exactly, right? It's like, oh my gosh, really? And so they're not the most pleasant things to talk about, but we're a bunch of ladies up in the middle of the night. Let's face it. I mean, it's going on, you know?
With that said, guys like this product too.
Exactly.
Whether you're a teenager, whether you're a girl, whether you're a guy.
And it's great for all ages and all skin types. So it doesn't matter if you're fair-skinned or dark-skinned. It's okay. It's going to work on you. And if you're using the creams, a lot of times the creams take up to 30 days to work.
Yeah.
But not only that, they dry out your skin.
The pimple's gone, but you have
pimple's
dry
gone,
skin.
but you have a peeling patch, you have dry skin. With this, you don't have that. It's perfectly safe and healthy for your skin because it's not a UV light. It's not like you're standing out in the sunshine. It's a blue light. So the technology in here is safe for your skin, yet it continues to work and kill the bacteria, and it's leaving you the healthy oils that you need, but it's not so much in your skin that it's really helping to create all the bacteria that feeds on the oils and then creates the pimples, right?
Yes.
This helps to kill that bacteria. It leaves the healthy oils behind, so you still have the beautiful skin that you were born to have and that you want to face the world with without having to worry about putting those creams on, or sometimes you put those little creams on and you try to put your makeup on top and you're clogging it all up, and it really begins to look very cakey and very thick, right? And it almost makes the situation worse than what it is.
Exactly. And if you put the cream on and you get up in the morning and it's so dry, I mean, it just, the makeup is making it worse.
And you're not staining. If you have to, maybe you have some pimples on your chest or on your back, you know, you can put this here. The creams would then stain your clothing. They stain a lot. I mean, so many, I know some women who have had their bed sheets ruined because they go to bed with it on there, and their pillowcases completely destroyed, towels destroyed.
This is this is the latest technology. This is the same technology that you get when you go to the dermatology office. And think about how much you pay, and think about
not only
for what you pay for one treatment, but also think about